Good morning, Aaron. Yes, indeed. Let's look at what's happening in terms of the weather. Now, we do expect some morning showers over most of that coast as we move towards the Eastern Cape. But let's start here. Remember, do send those pictures for Morning Live so that we can feature them on the show. You can use our Twitter handle or send us through our WhatsApp. That number is 078-459-1897. So please do send those pictures and we'll feature them in the next hour. Now, looking at our rainfall, we start off looking at today's conditions. Remember, we do have that steep upper trough causing all these rainy conditions that we see over most of the country, talking isolated showers and thunder showers over the Northern Cape, stretching towards the central parts of the country, becoming scattered as we move into Gauteng, part of Limpopo, and also the northwest, also expanding those isolated showers over Mpumalanga and also Limpopo for today. Durban, just expecting a cloudy day for today, stretching towards places such as Richards Bay. Now, let's start off here. We do still expect hot and humid conditions over the certain parts of the country, over parts of the Eastern Cape, stretching all the way towards that eastern half of the Western Cape. Possibilities of heat stresses and heat strokes over those areas. So please, let's stay indoors, stay cool, drink a lot of water, and make sure that we keep an eye on those who are vulnerable. We're talking about the elderly and also children. With those temperatures increasing, it means that conditions are favorable for fires to develop and also spread over parts of the Western Cape and Northern Cape. So please, if you do see any sign of fire, do report to local authorities. Now, we're still expecting morning fog patches over most of the country for today, especially over that escarpment of Limpopo, stretching into parts of Gauteng, Mpumalanga, all the way into that interior of the Eastern Cape, and also as we move towards places such as Vernadal, Cape Town, Springbok, and also Alexander Bay, visibility will be reduced over those places today, meaning that let's be careful as we're driving, as visibility, as I said, it will be removed. We're still expecting a level 2 warning of severe thunderstorm over places over Limpopo, parts of Gauteng, and also the northwest. Remember, it is a level 2, which means that high likelihood of the severe thunderstorm happening, but will cause minor impact over those areas. Now, talking about the impact, remember, the severe thunderstorms can be accompanied by a large amount of small hail, heavy downpours which can lead to localized flooding in places, and also strong damaging winds and also lightning is possible over those areas. So please, let's be careful and make sure that if you are outside, do not seek shelter under trees or tall buildings. And if you are indoors, stay away from metal objects, as they are good conductors of electricity, which means that can also increase the chances of you being struck by lightning. So please, let's be careful, as those severe thunderstorms will be severe for today. Overnight temperatures, we're still expecting some minimum temperatures for today. We're still expecting mostly cool conditions over most of the country, 19 over Musina, and also 16 as we move towards Pretoria. And also still expecting those cool conditions to persist into the central parts of the country, 20 over Upington. Cape Town is expecting a minimum of 13. It's going to be a relatively cool morning over the southern parts of the country. George, 15, 19 over Kabeja. With those rainfall that are still expected for today over the interior of the country, especially over places such as Kimberley, Vryburg, we're expecting cool conditions overall, 16 being on average over those areas for today. Thank you very much. Please stay with Morning Live. More news will follow after a short break.